Hello, I'm here to tell you how Trump can definitely win a much larger percent of the black vote. I was recently in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania to see a Trump rally. He and others gave great speeches to an essentially white audience. I saw only 3 Afro-Americans. I doubt if he gained any more voters. He was preaching to the choir. He needs the Afro-American vote with his inner city outreach. But his outreach, and especially his desire for vouchers, is not reaching the ears of Afro-Americans. This short video explains how to get Trump's message to Afro-Americans. I learned a great deal by talking to inner city blacks. I have canvassed the inner city of Easton, Pennsylvania, and found that the young black mothers are very receptive to Trump's outreach to the blacks. They like vouchers and the Southern Wall to keep drugs out of our communities. Hillary opposes both. I have been successful in getting young inner city black mothers to vote for Trump. When I see a black woman on the street in the inner city, I say, "Hi, do you know that Trump wants vouchers for inner city children so your child can attend a better school of your choice?" Hillary will continue to fight school choice because the teacher unions have given her money for years, and they don't want vouchers that will take away students from their public schools. This gets their attention. Every mother wants a good education for their child. Pointing at my handpiece, I say, Trump wants to build a wall on our southern border to prevent the influx of drugs into our communities. Hillary gets nearly $100 million for her campaign from billionaire George Soros, who wants an open society which includes open borders. I think we are all concerned about drugs in our communities, but it is even worse in the inner city. If Ben Carson would make video ads for black TV and audio ads for black radio stations, he could win a larger percentage of black and inner city Latino votes. This is the handout which I took with me when I went into the inner city and would give it to the black residents. Now, how do you reach black voters? A new report by Nielsen says targeted advertisements to Afro-Americans could make a substantial difference. Blacks watch 2 hours more TV than other groups. Black women watch more than black men. Ads should be aimed at them, perhaps at 9 and 10 a.m. after children are in school, or after 11 p.m. when children are asleep. Most blacks don't watch primetime TV on ABC, CBS, etc. African Americans prefer BET and the rest of these black television stations. The ideal scenario is this. Ben Carson introduces Trump on a recorded video, which is played on the Afro-American TV stations in swing states. The message should stress vouchers and the wall to stop drugs from entering our country and Hillary's opposition. Before Trump comes to a city, ads giving Trump's message of vouchers and a wall with Ben Carson as a narrator would be played on local black radio stations, welcoming them to hear Trump at an inner city theater. He has said that he is going to visit Philadelphia in the suburbs. He should go also to the inner city where he can win votes. This is the Philadelphia example. The Ben Carson video is played in the city where Carson and Trump are to appear. The Ben Carson radio ad is played on some of these black radio stations, WDAS, etc., welcoming Afro-Americans to see Trump in a downtown theater. The Trump-Ben Carson video is played in the Philadelphia area. Then Trump should give his speech with Ben Carson either at the Painted Bridge Art Center or the Forest Theater in downtown Philadelphia. Watch my simulation of video of Ben Carson on YouTube to win Afro-American votes. Carson could say that Trump's position on vouchers is unique. I doubt whether any Republican presidential candidate has ever made an outreach to the inner city blacks by promoting vouchers. We know that no Democrat would ever support such a thing since they are controlled by the millions of dollars of the teacher unions who don't want vouchers. Go to YouTube and enter a simulation video of a Ben Carson video, and you will hear there a simulation.